Hello, my name is Sherry, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft series. So, I have a lot prepared for today, but first, I wanted to tell you what I was doing recently. So, I got a little bit ill, but that didn't mean I stopped playing Minecraft. I actually went on an adventure and recorded it all on replay mode. So, let me show you my footage. And as you can see, I ventured off and explored a bunch of different biomes. I also collected a bunch of resources such as bamboo and melons. And I found some horses, so I just had to try to tame them and test them, because I wanted to find a speedy horse that's also a good jumper. And as you can probably tell, the first one didn't meet the requirements, but the second one loved me and I loved him, so that's my friend now. And I don't really have a name for him yet, so if you have any ideas, you can let me know in the comments and I'll try to pick a name from your suggestions. Then I also stumbled upon a village, multiple villages actually. And in the village, I found a kitty and I had to tame it because it looks just like my cat in real life and I love her so much, so she's there with me now in Minecraft as well. And just like that, I came back home with my new friends and new resources. So today I wanted to start building my base, but to do so I will first need to go down to do some mining because I need resources and yeah, I don't really have them that much. I thought a lot about the designs I could do for my base and I decided that I wanted the roof to be maybe in cobbled deep slate and in variations of deep slate because I think it would look nice if it's a little bit darker. Oh, I forgot about that. There's slimes here. I hear a slime. There's a slime trunk. Okay, but yeah, there's deep. Oh, here. Okay, there's deep dark around here. Yeah, I've explored this cave and go down deeper to do some mining. I think just strip mining it will be okay because I need really cobbled deep slate and if I stumble across some diamonds on my way I will be very glad, so yeah, I think that's a good idea to just make a strip mine. Okay, I was just mining and there are shriekers here, so yeah, that doesn't seem good. Not really. I'm just wondering if I should maybe redirect my mining somewhere. Maybe this way and try to avoid it because I'm not really willing to fight a warden, to summon a warden. Yeah, I think I avoided it and I should be good for now. I found some diamonds. I'm already on level -24 and let's see how much will I get. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Thank you. 8 diamonds. That's great. Okay, I think that's a decent amount of materials for now. After that, I bred some pigs and sheep and also gathered some materials for my build. So I chopped down some wood Then I also sheared some sheep to get some wool. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the placement of my base, where I want it to be. Also, I downloaded some mods. I have FreeGam. I can see myself. Oh, that's me. Hello. What I wanted to do is, that's how my mountain looks from up here. When I first saw it, I thought that maybe over here there will be a castle. Now I think that I want my castle to be somewhere around there. It will kind of go around the mountain a little bit, but generally I want the main part of the castle be around here. I wanted to make maybe more of a town center, the busier part of the town around here. I will make the terrain even and, you know, make it look pretty, terraform it all. But also I wanted to go maybe somewhere around here because that's where I started and that's where I have my well at. I think that maybe from up here, going further there, I may be doing some of the less busy part of the town, maybe more of a village, the outskirts of the town, and I wanted it to look less dense and more of just loose buildings, some farms, some things like, well, wells and carts with some goods, just maybe more of a village type of thing than a town type of thing that will go around there. And I think that my base, for now, it will look great somewhere around here. So then I can maybe place the farms near my building, so it looks a little bit nicer. Now that's just 2 squares. And, you know, just kind of work it out from there to my well. I think that would look nice. So to get started with my base, I began by fixing up the terrain and also making a loose dirt layout of how I wanted my base to look like. Okay, it looks like a little bit of chaos right now, but I know what I'm doing and it will work out. So the most important thing I did, I think, is I counted all of the blocks and it's all odd numbers. So when I have a roof, it can have a pretty centerpiece that's not like awkwardly 2 blocks wide, because then it's kind of hard to make it pointy. And I want my roofs to look pointy. It fits with the aesthetic I'm going for, so that's an important factor. And all of them should be like that. All of them should be odd numbers. Yeah, I think it's correct. First, I think I want to have 2 floors, and I want to have a foundation in some kind of rock, then go with white walls and with the dark oak trimming. And then I will have a pointy roof. I'll probably make an attic that will also be a living space. Okay, I decided to actually make it 1 block smaller with each side here and also here, because I went on my creative testing world and did a blueprint of a facade that I wanted to create, and I think it looks best if I just make it a little bit slimmer. So I'm just gonna do that. I think that's about it for my dirt layout. And now I should get started and make it in the serious, real deal materials. Okay, so first what I wanted to do is just make a pavement, some sort of path going around the house, so it looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more settled into the environment, because it will be a village. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so I just built the foundation and I made a cool time-lapse out of it, but it didn't save properly. I have 1 more side to go, so maybe you can get a glimpse of at least me building this side of the arches. Okay, so let's just ignore that I did that and didn't put any water in, so it just kept on ruining itself, the farm. And also, yes, I am filling the blanks here because I saw them and they wouldn't leave me alone, so I have to. That's it. Oh, okay, hello. I heard you. But not the new build, so it's okay. Okay, now let's get back to building and finish the rest of it. Okay, also I realized that I really need cows because I won't be able to do an enchanting table without any leather and paper. I don't have a sugarcane farm either, so I should probably get started with it. Okay, that was a long and painful journey to get them all here, but I've managed to do that, and now all I gotta do is make a pen for them to live in, and I'm ready to start my farms and preparing for an enchanting table. Okay, now that we've got that sorted out, the sugarcane farm here, also our animals, our cows and chickens, I think it's time that we get back to building our starter base. Okay, I think that the roof is finished. I've made some changes here and the area I showed on the time-lapse, but besides that I continued it all over the roof, and I think that will be that for the roof. Now I have to... oh, there's a block. Now I have to fill in the blanks here, and also I thought about making a little window here poking out of the roof to just add it a little bit more character, because now the roof is pretty plain, and if I do that it probably could make it more interesting. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I'll get to it in a minute. First I think I want to add the blanks here. Okay, for you it seems like a second, but actually for me a day has passed, and now I have finished my house, at least from the outside. So yeah, I decorated it, I made the little window I was talking about, and just put in some details, and a lot of details actually. Oh, these cool little windows. I think I showed them, but I'm not sure. I like them very much, and yeah, that's my house. I kinda love it. I'll have to make the inside of the house pretty soon, but I will leave that for another episode because that's all I have time for today, and hopefully I'll see you next time. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye!